Welcome back to Packer Avenue. We found more cheesesteaks in Berlin and we're going to check them out. Please, before we get into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and make sure you tell a friend. Now, cheesesteaks are a lot harder to find in Berlin. We have found a few. We brought you the Lily cheesesteak from Lily Burger. We brought you the Tilly cheesesteak from Style Stallone. And we also found a cheesesteak at Gabriel's Kitchen. We even made our own cheesesteaks at Style Stallone. And right here at Eberswalder U-Bahn station, there is a plethora of fast food, street food offerings. We've been to Burgeramt, been to Vida, we have been to Royan, and Kanopka's Currywurst. Who could forget about that? Today we are going back to Burgeramt. Yeah, we were there a couple of years ago. We brought you the regular burger and the vegan burger, but they're offering cheesesteaks here. So of course, we have to check it out. So join us on the adventure. We'll see you inside. So first, just a big shout out. Thank you so much for your hospitality and for sharing your grill skills with me today.
No problem.
That was a heck of a, it's unbelievable. That triple cheese.
Yes.
It goes into that. That's like more cheese than I've ever seen on a cheesesteak.
Yes,
so
it's
far.
a cheesesteak.
Yeah, yeah. And where do you get your rolls from?
The bread is brioche bread.
Okay. That's very popular these days.
Yes,
with burgers
yes.
and everything.
Yes.
But do you have a special bakery that makes that for you, or?
Yes, we have a special bakery. Yes.
For the burgers and
yes,
you do the brioche for the burgers also?
Yes, it's the same.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And another question about the meat. What kind of, because some places use entrecôte, some use like a sirloin. What cut of meat do you use for that?
Flank steak.
Okay.
Flank steak.
So we're going with the flank steak here at Burgeramt. So, okay, so we're going to give it a try. I'm really looking forward to it. It looked great on the grill. And again, thank you very much for your hospitality.
No problem. You're welcome.
Thanks. So we learned before on our first trip to the Burgeramt that the owner there is inspired by hip hop and burgers. So we found ourselves a nice quiet little location. We're in the courtyard over at the Kulturbrauerei. We even found a little hip hop graffiti truck. Okay, well for starters, we've got the heft test. We got some heft here. We got some weight to this steak. You could see it being put together. We've got 200 grams of meat in here, plus the onions, plus the green peppers, and all that cheese. You saw like a triple cheese dose here. We've got the regular melting cheese, we've got the grated cheese mixture, and then we've got that little sauce, secret sauce that they put on themselves here. Amazing. So without a real reveal, we saw it all getting put together, but we have a nice little end shot here. And we've got like the doner wrap on this. This is like when you get the doner, with the end sticking out. Just start at the top and work your way down. And for the taste. Cheesy, crispy bite. This brioche is like a pretty popular bread, particularly in Germany, in Berlin, for burgers. When we had the cheesesteak at Gabriel's Kitchen, that was on brioche as well. It's pretty standard for the cheesesteaks here, which, and again, it's going to be different than Amoroso's, Licio's, or any of those great Atlantic City rolls that we had. However, one thing about this, you saw them preparing the bread for this. They butter it up and they get a pretty good crisp. And I could taste, even though it's been sitting for a couple of minutes to get to this outside location, every bite has a little bit of that crunch to it. That's a crunch really from the inside out instead of the outside crunch. And this is a totally different experience, going with the full-on doner for a cheesesteak. Texture really soft again. That's because of the brioche bread on it. Nice little crunch from the inside out with that preparation. That is packed with cheesy flavor. So we definitely have ourselves a belly buster here. I have to say it's pretty well balanced, although on the cheesy side. But when you order a cheesesteak here, you get cheese on your steak. I was really very curious about the flank steak in a cheesesteak. As you know, we could go entrecôte, you can go sirloin. I've seen different things, but this is surprisingly tender and full of flavor. It's a pretty packed, delicious, savory, belly-busting cheesesteak from Burgeramt. They're doing it up. They're doing it up big here. And interestingly enough, it is a Philly cheesesteak. Very often, if you order just a straight-up Philly cheesesteak, people will automatically put green peppers on it. These are obviously, the green peppers are included. Generally speaking, I'm not like a green pepper guy. That being said, it adds a nice little crunch to this and a good flavor with the green pepper there. And I'm sure that if you don't want the green pepper, you could make additions, subtractions from the sandwich itself. So pretty good deal. Another nice find here in Berlin. You know, we love our cheesesteaks. Nice to find another place. They are serving up some gangsta Philly cheesesteaks at Burgeramt. And if you're in Berlin and you would like to find a cheesesteak, if you're an expat, East Coast Philadelphia area person, this is worth a shot. Come on by to Burgeramt. Okay, so Burgeramt, it's the real deal. Serving up Philly cheesesteaks here in Berlin, minus the rolls and an exorbitance of cheese on that sandwich. We're really pretty close to the real deal here. So it's worth a shot. They're serving it up good here at Burgeramt. Come by and give it a try if you're hankering for a Philly cheesesteak. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and make sure you tell a friend, and we'll see you back here real soon on PACKERAV.